Hello, welcome to the daily political tarot readings here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you for being here. I'm here 365 days of the year to take your 12 political questions out of the chat. Just leave your questions in the chat before I come on, and I'm happy. I look forward to reading on them, and we also have a great community here because of you. Thank you. You guys are so sweet to each other. You're kind. You're extremely kind to me. Thank you. So 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America at feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. That's an ongoing thing. And I need to thank. Okay, this is what I do. Apparently, the nails I was showing you yesterday, I thought they were from. Hang on. Nope, that's not them. Here's them. Yes, I thought they were from Melissa Bishop. I made a mistake. Apparently they're from Kathy N. I apologize. I don't know how I got this mixed up. Because what I normally do, and I'm just saying this very quickly, if you are kind enough to send me something, like today's nails, look how beautiful these are. These are just so much fun. I have my little case where I keep my nails. And what I do is I cut up the little gift receipts. So I know that these nails are from Kathy P. So I have this. So I apologize that I messed that up. Normally, like I said, I make the little thing and put it in there so I can thank you. So anyway, all right, moving on. We've got craziness in the news. I was really hoping that the judge would rule about whether or not Trump gets the special master by now, but apparently she hasn't, so here we are. There's also some, oh my gosh, craziness, like beat my head against this desk kind of craziness in Florida. Daily Beast reporting on something that a question, 6th grade homework that's so politically biased. Anyway, okay. Let me pull up ye old questions today. I hope you guys like the kitty tarot covers. Oh, the Florida question's number 9. Sarah just sent me a notice. Thank you, Sarah. You're so awesome. She's such a sweetie. Okay, and come on, close. Okay, there, got it. But we're starting with the absolutely insane question here, but I don't see a link to the original. Both Thread of Hope and Eileen both brought this up. Oh, thank you, Mara. Thank you. But I don't see a link to like a news source. All right, but I'll read that in a second because I almost forgot. Tomorrow's Saturday. And I've made it to 14,000 subscribers. Thank you. So I'm doing a giveaway. Actually, I'm doing probably pretty kind of big giveaway. Well, it's a big giveaway for me. It's a huge giveaway for me. But I want to thank you. Well, thank everyone I can. artmedia.com. So I'm about to tell you the drawings tomorrow, and I'm about to tell you what you can win. Share. Oh, bless. Sarah just sent me the link. Thank you. Share screen. Okie dokie. This, as I've been showing you off and on this week, this is Book Art Media is the company. It's the LLC. Black and Orange is a part of Book Art Media Publishing. That's mine, my company, my little one-person company. But See the colored box there? It says Book Art Media Newsletter. Ignore the part about giveaways being only for US and Canadian. I need to change that because it's only if I was giving away something physical, which I decided not to do this time. So if you sign up for the newsletter, that's how you will be entered into the drawing tomorrow, because I can't get a list of subscribers and what have you. So if you go to bookartmedia.com and you sign up for the newsletter right there, and I have not sent one out yet. I have yet to send out a newsletter. Trust me when I tell you, you're not going to get inundated with mail. I want to start doing a monthly newsletter, but so far, yeah. Anyway, so go there. The tomorrow during my normal noon Central Time live stream, I'm going to do a drawing for one 30-minute reading. Sorry, one 30-minute reading from me, personal reading. As long as you understand that you are not to take this as anything more than, advice from a friend. All right. And I don't do medical. I don't do financial, that kind of thing. Okay. We're just, but I'll 30-minute free reading. Thank you, lucky girl. And I am giving away 4 $50 Amazon gift cards. So I guess the grand prize is the personal reading with me, but that's it's debatable. But I will be giving away 4 $50 US dollar Amazon gift cards that you can, they'll trust me, they will convert it to other dollary dues if other currencies, dollary dues, other currencies if you use it. So, okay. All right. Tasha Monroe, just go to bookartmedia.com. The lucky girl put link in the description and sign up for the newsletter. Very simple. So, and someday when I hit 15,000 subscribers, I'll do some more. Oh, good. Good. All right. So, that's tomorrow. So hopefully we'll have five happy people, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Ian McGrath, that is very clever. Oh, thank you. Oh, Moxie Trasha likes the lipstick. Thank you. Huh. Okay. I guess you'd normally have it right here, but I don't. Okay. Kathy C., a reading with you is the best prize. Oh, good. Oh, good. Melissa A.H., yes, dollary dues. Love it. Okay. All right, good. So we're going from the, that could be nice, to the, are you kidding me? Thank you, Fran. And thank you earlier. Just want to throw, I noticed. Thank you, Thread of Hope. Isabel Moss is saying, I even watched Autumn from Greece last week during my holiday. Thank you. Oh. Pamela Bryant saying, introducing the newest member of the Rachel Maddow Show, researcher Autumn and page turner Boo Boo Zen Kitty. Yes. That's sweet. Thank you, Kathy Delisle. But there was something up here about that they said that they found the Hunter Biden information useful, and that means a lot. So, and if you guys like that kind of thing, there are some other topics I could go over like that. I'd be happy to do it, so that when the other side or people come to you and they're like, well, but you can be like, okay, facts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Names, dates, facts. We need more of that in political news. So, all right, 10 minutes, 30 seconds, and let's go deep end into the crazy. Oy. Oh, and actually, let me get the link. I cannot continue reading it, but New York Times is reporting FBI found 48 empty folders that had contained classified documents at Trump's home. A detailed inventory of items seized in the FBI's search of Mar-a-Lago raised the question of whether the government had fully recovered the documents or if any remained missing. Empty folders that had contained classified documents. Not 1, not 2, not even 3, 48. 48. 48. 48. Really? Okay, so what it says here is the FBI collected more than 48 empty folders with a classified banner and 42 empty folders marked to return to the staff secretary or military aide. I'm glad I have my planner here because I may start beating my forehead against this desk. Unsealed document list shows secret and top secret markings, empty folders with classified banners, empty folders marked return to staff, secretary/military aide. What happened to these documents? And will the DOJ/FBI find the missing documents? Michelle says the number keeps growing. Last I heard was 33. Oh, apparently we're up to 48. Oh, dear Grey Gussie. Yeeps. Be grateful says, I bet, great name. Be grateful says, love facts. Yeah, so do I. Kathy Delisle says, I think the DOJ needs to have a full search of all Trump properties. Oh, yeah. Ricky says, if I was the FBI, I would be crawling up every crevice Trump has with a microscope. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, Catherine Rodriguez says most of the empty folders were military information. I might find that maddening, upsetting as well. Yep. Cindy Lou's asking, and he's not in prison yet because... Okay. Oh, okay. We're doing a grand tableau. Not a grand tableau. Oh, bless Becca. She does the most amazing grand tableaus. I'm doing an overloaded Celtic. This feels like it's bigger. All right. I'll try to get the cat hair and glitter off of my desk. Okay. Whoops, don't knock that over. That would be bad. Well, it wouldn't be terrible, but it would not be good. Okay, move that. Move the lamp. Move the computer. Move the lamp back so it doesn't fall. Okay. Okay. Lady saying, check the plumbing too. Yeah. Well, yeah, but it's probably not. If it's classified information, he probably kept it, is my guess, but we don't know. Dale Christine, always here but usually lurking. Well, thank you for being here. Cindy Lou says cat hair and glitter, and you said you didn't have a life. All right. Trump. Classified documents. 48 empty folders? Really? Trump empty documents. Empty folders. Classified documents. Well, the glitter's because I got some Christmas stuff in yesterday. Final outcome with Trump in the classified information. Oh dear. It feels like, I mean, I'm going to stop at 3, but it feels like I could just keep laying cards and cards. This is going to go on and on and on. The more they've, the more they uncover, the more they find missing, the more problems they find. It just grows and grows and grows. Is that Sheila? Is that the beautiful and lovely Sheila? Oh my gosh, I'm in heaven. The old extended Celtic cross. Celtic Tarot Sheila's in the chat. Miss you. I miss you. Anyway. Devil. Yeah. Okay. Taking classified documents you shouldn't have. Yeah. In the past, he got away with everything. Legal silence. Center of the reading. Lucky Girl says, was he going to use them as hamburger wrappers or hamburger wrappers? Center of the reading, Page of Cups. It feels like he has surrounded himself with suckers. Who said that? Hang on. Oh, Dr. Nancy is saying someone, maybe Mary Trump, called him a clown and that he will not stop. I agree with that. And Amora Ross says the hair on the back of my neck stood to attention at that devil card. It's bad. I mean, it is bad. Oh, yes, lady, the Hamburglar. Yes, I made one of the covers I made years ago had Trump as the Hamburglar. Hamburglar. He's surrounded by suckers. Yep. Hanging above this, the rest of us just want a quiet life. We just want to go about our business, and we expect we go to the, we're at the garden center on a Saturday, picking out, the mums have come in for fall, and we expect our side and people who love the law to keep us safe. Keep it secret. Keep us safe. Anybody else watching the Rings of Power? I've seen, the first 2 episodes are out. It's really good. And no spoilers, because I'm not going to say anything. Someone who you think you know who it is, I was reading around last night on people who really know the old books, may not be who you think it is. But we'll see, because I don't know. Base of the reading. Suckers. Bring me this. Show me that. Oh yeah, we'll make a note to return it. Yeah, these are just. This is the Democratic Knights who we expect to keep us safe. These are just suckers. These people do not understand, do not trust this man if he says water is wet. Man. Have a good day, Disrat. Have a good day. All right, home environment. Emperor. The Emperor has taken what he feels he owns. Good gracious. Hopes and fears. He hopes he'll get some MAGA people to protect him. We are afraid they will succeed in that. What other people see. You are just a guy. You are not the Emperor. You are not the Emperor. You're just a man. And a particularly nasty, rotten human being at that. The challenge. Where did they go? Empty folders. 48. Okay. Hang on. Okay. All right. Hang on. Give me just a second. I get this, but hang on. And here. And here. All right, almost there, almost there. 1 second. Okay. Let's look at this, shall we? How many folders do you think this is? Let's see. Quick count. 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. No. Okay, that's 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, that's 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 30. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, that's 40. And I've got 2 more. And yeah, okay. So this plus another 6 more. Okay. Okay. Do you know how much all of these folders could hold? Super top secret, compartmentalized information. Do you all of these? Yeah. And another 6. Apple says, now toss them on the floor and lay them out for presentation. Every one of these folders could contain multiple pages. All of these 48 folders that are marked with a classified banner, meaning they contained classified information. 48. This is only 42. Kathy PR says that brings it home. That's why I did it. Okay, so suckers, people trying to protect us. He's gotten away with everything because it kind of goes with the past card of the getting away with everything goes along with the extreme corruption. He thinks he is above all that and special. We know he's just a guy. We don't have kings. We fought a war, so we don't have kings. He expects someone is going to protect him. The challenge is the intelligence community is freaking out. All right, so near future 1 and 2. Near future 1. Yeah, we're a little upset. And the more that comes out, the more upset we are likely to be. Near future 2. Hanged man. Got him dead to rights. Dead. Got him dead to rights. There's no talking your way out of this one. And there's no Bill Barr. There's no. Final outcome 1, 2, and 3. Oy, 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 oy. Final outcome 1. 10 of Swords. Final outcome 2. 9 of Cups. Final outcome 3. Queen of Pentacles. Is this actually you're left to right? So that would be that way. Yeah. they got him. They are going to indict him. They're going to throw the book at him. They have all of the evidence they need. It's not even gathering evidence. It is all over. And this is the entire administration having the entire, the entire apparatus, national security, just having to do a major freak out. Yeah. So it isn't even a matter, because who was it who was just asking about fingerprints? This was something about fingerprints. Did that go past? Darren says, I have to say, I'm not very impressed with the U.S. intelligence agency. I mean, seriously, how could they not see what was happening? Lots of Americans are totally not something. True, Michelle. No more Roy Cohn either. Exactly. So, and you know, are his fingerprints on these classified documents? Well, yeah. But, well, yes, because he's even said he's gone through them. It's who else's fingerprints are on them. That's the key. Are there fingerprints? Okay, let me. You do. Hello. At 20, my blood pressure is going up. 2645. Are who okay, who else's fingerprints are on the classified documents they have recovered? And then we can ask, will they find the missing documents? These are questions I should not have to ask. Seriously. Okay, and this is too long. Let me dump some stuff out of the bottom of this. Unbelievable. Inconceivable. I do not think that word means what you think it means. Okay. All right. Kathy Delisle says it's very hard to get usable fingerprints off documents. Oh, I understand. But I'm just going to ask, who else's fingerprints are they going to find on these documents? Maybe they can't get any. Maybe, you know, but the U.S. intelligence agency, you know, they do find spies. And when they get the spies, they do fingerprint them. So they're in the system. Well, Lullabelle says, I don't think Jared has fingerprints, or they were burned off with acid. No, you're mistaken. It's ethics that have been burned off with acid. Self-inflicted. Okay. Who else's fingerprints will they find on classified documents? Well, that was an interesting mental image. I got a picture of a bunch of like FBI people sitting around, like, they've got like chairs, office chairs, like turned around, all facing each other, and they're going through all this stuff, and each one of them, their hair is, there's literally hair on fire. They're not hurt. It's just yes. Lisa, you are right. You are correct. I need to amend this question. Who else's fingerprints are on the classified documents and empty folders? they have recovered? That's the question. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Lullaby's asking, would Interpol have Putin's fingerprints on file? Yes. And if they don't, plenty of other. They could go to any large country in the West and probably say, "Hey, we need this," and they'd go, "How many do you need? How many copies?" Who else's fingerprints are on the classified materials he shouldn't have and the folders? Entertainment only YouTube, but let's see. Yep, still got people with their hair on fire. They're like walking around the halls of, Quantico or nice skirts, nice suits, just walking down hallways. Hey, Bill, how's it going? Fine. How are you? How are you, Janet? I'm good. Everybody's hair's on fire. Page of Cups. Okay, we'll wait on that. Oh, goodness gracious. Four of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Six of Cups. Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups. He just doesn't have any excuse for this. This feels like, not literally, although he has done that too. Do you remember when, was it Shinzo Abe? The Japanese prime minister came to visit and they were out on the veranda of Mar-a-Lago or whatever, and some big important thing happened, and so he just started having this secret information meeting in the public, and there were like people around who were helping with the light by turning on the lights on their phones. So there were random people out there on the patio after dinner where, they have the best cake. And people were like, "Oh, it's dark out here. Let me help." So they'd go into their utilities, if this will listen to me, and they would turn on their flashlight. Here, let me turn on my flashlight for you. See? Oh, here, okay. And how hard would it be for any of them to, oh, sorry, I messed up. Oh. Yeah. That's what we know Trump did. It's on video. Actually, no, I think people took photographs. I don't know if it's video, but I know they took photographs. They took photographs of the situation. So who's to say they didn't take photographs of everything, all the paperwork that was on the table? Random people. They were trying to help. Well, this isn't quite that, but considering the sensitivity of this information, this is a party. The partial prints or the I don't know, anything that can get off of this paper, it's like it was passed around at a party. Not literally, but there's so much. Yeah. True Moxie Cha Cha, the most beautiful chocolate cake. Fiction, so I hadn't heard about the flashlights. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yep, just Google for the images. So at 35:30, will the DOJ/FBI find the missing classified documents? I need this to deal with. Ow. Okay, all's well. To deal with the sound. Okay. Will the FBI DOJ recover the stolen documents? Oh, Amor says, when you first pulled that page card first, what hit did you get? What it felt like was, do not underestimate the Democrats, the Democratic side. That's what I got. But I wanted to make sure, and it's, thank you for, you're right, I didn't return to that, so. Have a great day, Katie. Sitting pretty here. Look at all my classified documents. I'm important. Really? Because I'm American and I'm proud of my country, and I actually am a patriot, and I wouldn't do that. Because if you are a patriot, if you do love freedom, you don't steal, you don't walk off with classified information you don't have a right to have. We need to reclaim the word patriot, because this ain't it. Be Grateful says these last few weeks feel like we're in a holodome game of Clue. Well, it was Donald Trump in the pool closet with the classified documents. How are they going to recover? All right, well, they're definitely going after them to try to recover them. 6 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 4 of Cups, Queen of Cups. There's so much. Where did they go? How would you even find where they went? In theory, there was a camera on the door of the place where these were stored, but let's think about this for a minute. Have you guys seen the footage that Marjorie Trader Greene released about the night that she was swatted and the police came over? Have you guys seen that video? Interior of her house. She goes to open the door. Police are there. They very calmly walk in, which is great. There's several of them, right? The camera, she's got it on top of a ledge, a grandfather clock. I don't know, but it is sitting so far back. Most of the so if this was the view and you were trying to see who was coming in and out of this, it's a little bit higher. But she's sitting so far back on the ledge, you can see. Oh gosh, it's even closer than that. It's like this from higher up. That's how much you can see, or less. And it's from a distance. It's further away because she's that bad at placing the camera. Where did they go? He's not going to help, but they are going to find out and they are going to stick with it. They have taken They have taken an oath to protect the Constitution and protect people, and they are going to keep working at it for as long as it takes. But Trump's not going to be any help, and this is so much worse. This is so much worse than we think. Hello, Kate. Kate Priest is here. Hello. Be Grateful says it was the butler in the study with the top secret files. Well, he's going to try to blame it on the butler in the wherever with the top secret files, but Pamela Bryant, cases and cases of ketchup, last seen fleeing Bedminster. That's awesome. And Dunn says it could be in a foreign country. Oh, they could be anywhere. I mean, seriously, somebody could be putting them on, you know, Artemis 1. They could be about to fly around the moon. They could be anywhere. Okay, but let's move on. Because what else can we do? 4130. May you live in interesting times. Hey, what did I ever do to you? Wish that on me. All right, so Steve was asking about how Fox News has ripped Biden. Oh, he ripped Biden before his speech last night. I watched the speech last night. I was kind of nodding my way through it. Yeah. Yeah. MAGA Republicans who do not believe in democracy, who, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fox ripped Biden before the speech, was nowhere to be seen afterward. What effect did it have on moderate Trump Republicans and Trump independents? Oh, anybody who considers themselves a Trumper, they're mad. They're mad today. Trust me, I've heard that firsthand. But what about moderate Republicans? Is this actually going to help with independents and moderate Republicans to say, you know what? Yeah. Ken Brownfield says, I thought his speech was awesome. I did too. I assumed that the right was just going to go, oh, see, he misspoke here or there. So he's obviously got advanced dementia. It's like, your people misspeak all the time. So, Biden talking about MAGA Republicans and separating them out from regular Republicans. How will this help cause independents and moderate Republicans to vote Democratic? Only 3 cards. Okay. Jill did look fabulous. Evidence. It's not like it's not like Joe Biden isn't, it's like, oh, is that, it's a question. Is it, is that true? There was an insurrection. They tried to destroy democracy. They tried to hang the vice president. Thief. Page of Cups, 10 of Cups. Some, not all, but there are some independents and moderate Republicans who are like, you know what? The first time in my life, I'm voting first time. This is a beginner. Page of Cups. I'm going to vote Democratic because I'm just, this is not acceptable. This is not the America I believe in, and that will help the Democrats. That's what I'm getting there. Will it motivate Republicans, MAGA Republicans, more MAGA Republicans to go and vote? Two of Cups. They'll just say it's the left wing media, blah 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 blah. Temperance, Ace of Wands, Three of Cups. We still end up in a better place, I should say. So Biden's been, very temperate, and last night he told some hard truths that were kind of fighting fire with fire. Only his fire was real, not just a bunch of smoke and mirrors. Yeah, it's good. It's going to be good that Biden is speaking out now. So, oh, so, wait, there was a question that dropped. Dark Brandon does rock. Bill Barr was on Fox this morning, Tiffany. Oy, thank you for letting us know, but yikes. There was something here. Christine Richardson. Let's ask that. I think that needs to be revisited. 4630. 4630. It's more and more of the stuff is being revealed. So if you think there isn't going to be more obstruction of justice, there isn't going to be. The longer he's out walking around, the more likely that there's evidence is going to be destroyed, hidden. You're giving them time. You're giving him time to clean up after himself or have somebody else clean up after him. Thank God I don't have that job. Huh. Why hasn't the DOJ/FBI arrested Trump yet? And here's the thing. He hasn't announced his candidacy. He's not a candidate. If you're not a candidate, anybody could call themselves a candidate. As I mentioned, was it yesterday, day before? If it was possible, if that was the case, then someone could rob a bank, rob another bank across the state lines, and as they were caught on that one, as they were coming out of the bank with a bag full of money, they could say, "I'm running for office. I'm running for president. So you can't do anything for 30 days." The FBI, because that's who it would have jurisdiction, because it's across state lines. You can't do anything for 60 days. That's what you're saying. That's what your policy actually means. Can you tell I am unhappy with this? Tiffany Lilly said Raskin said after November. Probably, but Pamela Bryant says, I heard him talking about how they displayed the files on the floor of his office, and he was complaining he's not a messy guy. Yes. If he keeps up with this, I'm going to actually pull up the pictures of him in his office. Have you seen his office? He's not a messy guy. Have you seen his office? Electra Storm says, I don't think the DOJ is waiting for him to be a candidate. I think they're still investigating and want to make sure he pays for it. This is awfully extraordinary, though. This is an intelligence betrayal on a staggering scale. Staggering. I don't care who this guy is. Anyway, my opinion. So, hi, DOJ, FBI. Hello, how you doing? How's it going? Oh, would you like here? I can help you put the fire out on your hair for at least a couple of minutes. Well, why aren't you arresting him? Why aren't you arresting Trump? Why is that not? you know where he is, and and not only were those documents, but 48 folders, 48 folders of 48 folders with empty folders with classified banners on them, and why haven't you arrested him? What yeah, explain this one to me. Eileen said, FYI, Trump lawyers' response to the DOJ stated on the first page, and possibly a candidate against the current chief executive in 2024. Well, I could be a possible candidate against the current chief executive in 2024. Seriously, I could run for president. I'm serious. I could. So could you. If you're American, if you were born here. I was born in Philadelphia. I could. The person who just robbed the bank, they born here? Are they of a certain age? They can run to be the run for president too. And you say, oh, there's no way you'd win. Really? You're sure? Trump was a laughingstock. Obstruction. They could arrest him for obstruction right now. 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Chariot. I don't like when the cards are too good to be true. This says they're going to. Okay, so is this like there'll be a 60-day wait, 90 days, or how far are we? How many days? Hang on. How many days until November 8th? 67. 67 days. Oh, which means there are I will be 50 years old for another 65 days. 65 days. 67 days. Carmela says, I came for a bit of sanity before I tackled to change the battery. Oh, jeez. Good luck. So after the midterms, is that you realize how dangerous this is, and you are giving him more opportunity to take stuff that you can't find and do whatever he wants with it. And you're going to sit on your hands and let him do that. Truth, sort of truth. Okay, you like that. Hanged Man. 3 of Wands, World. I don't care how closely they're watching him. They are watching every time this guy breathes. I wonder if they've gone to something like a FISA court or something to install listening devices. Hang on. Is that what's going on? Could the wait end up being, would a 60-day wait end up being a good thing because they will get him dead to rights? Because what FISA court right now is going to say, oh, no, there's no reason to bug this person with all of this classified material and sitting out in a closet which we had to tell them to padlock. And actually, House Sparks was talking about that padlock where they told Trump to padlock. They had to tell them to lock that, to put a real lock on that door. So they put a padlock, you know, the impenetrable padlock no one's ever gotten through before, on the door. Hal Sparks was asking, hang on a second, prove to me that they actually kept it properly closed, that it wasn't just hanging there. The Lurking Lady says, I'm 12 years and 5 days older than you, Autumn. Oh, share your wisdom with me, because I feel like I'm going to go crazy sometimes reading on this stuff. Pamela Bryant says, yes, Autumn for president. Boo-Boo Kitty, secretary of snoring. Yes, he is ready and willing to serve as the secretary of snoring, as long as he can work from home. I'm serious. I'm not saying I would really be up to the job, but I am saying I would be a better president than Donald Trump. I think I can safely say that, and I don't think that's bragging. I'm thinking I have half a brain and some ethics. So I'm not saying I'd be a great president, but I'd be better than Donald Trump. Patricia Desirud, anyone got a bobby pin? Yeah. How many do you need? Here you go. Sherlock Holmes says Boo-Boos and Kitty would be a better president than Donald Trump. That's true. Janelle says, and you're not a grifter. That is also true. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Actually having to deal with Mitch McConnell in person. Okay. Stephanie Martin, just get a good bicycle thief. Yeah. Taryn, Boo-Boos and Kitty under a soft, warm blanket and sleeping on the great chair of happiness. Well, I just I put the throws in the washer. They're in the dryer right now. I need to pull them out and put them there. So anyway, Julie S says you'd bring a female point of view, which we really need. That is true. Thank you, Ken. Ken thinks I'd be a great president. Thank you. I would try. Patricia Desrin, thanks so much for the padlock. Exactly. Oh, oops. I just helped you break into the pool closet where they were keeping the classified documents. Oops. 59 minutes. Glenn had a question. Will the pictures of classified documents shown by the DOJ taint any future jury pools when 45 is brought to trial? By the way, I love the way 45 keeps incriminating himself on Untruth Social. That's true. Will the pictures taint the jury pool? I haven't been called for jury duty here yet. Weird. My mother has like 3 times, but I haven't yet. And even though I'm completely registered and everything, and I vote, and yeah, I'm starting to wonder if when I go in for jury duty eventually, if they're going to be like, you do what for a living? The Star. it's a big, it's not that Trump is so great. It's that it's such a big deal. If you were going to be on that jury, it would be such a huge, momentous deal. 2 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 9 of Cups. Well, there's your jury. They work through it. They build a jury. They have a full jury, and this is either his guilty verdict, or this isn't going to prison. This is a possibility of going to prison. Finding people who are willing to send him to prison, but also people who will not be in there just to write a book about it. Yeah. Novelist and YouTube tarot reader. Hi. I'm here to be in the jury. That way, that's the exit. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Oh, grief. Ken Brownfield says Boo Boo would be a great vice president because he's a peacemaker. Oh. Yes, but when anybody new walks in, he runs. Until he knows them better. Oh, man. Oh, no, Wheezy Squeeze Box. You can't just say I don't have a car, so I can't get to the courthouse. No, they'd say, public transportation, or they'd I'm within walking distance of the train. So it depends on where it was, but I don't think that would work, but who knows. Okay. Tosh Monroe says, LOL, that won't work. Well, que sera, whatever will be when it comes to me and jury duty. 10230. Eileen had I love hanging out with you guys. You are so awesome. All right, 10230. 10230. Eileen was asking, is Trump deliberately trying to taint the jury pool by polarizing the public, considering he can't stop talking? Okay, is that a part of what he's doing? Because what he's doing is he can't shut up because of his he's a narcissist. Everything is an extension of him. Everything revolves around him. And turning against him would be like his own limbs turning against him. It's what? Yeah. Is he trying to deliberately taint the potential jury pool? Justice. You may have a point. They could definitely, any halfway decent lawyer could say that just the information that's been released has tainted the jury pool. It won't work. There could be an argument, but it's not going to work. Things move forward. Yeah, this is legal stuff. This is us going about our lives because everything moves forward because no one is above the law. Nobody. We do not have a king. Presidents are not kings, and plaintiff isn't president. 10430. Elena had a question. 10430. The DOJ says 45 hid or moved or is still storing documents elsewhere. Where could he still be hiding them? Oh gosh, where couldn't he still be hiding them? And he keeps special ones in his girdle. Normally, I could not care less if anybody's wearing a girdle, male, female. Ladies, gentlemen, and gentle thems. I don't care. But he's so heinous and such a hypocrite. Yeah. Catherine Mickelson, I'm sorry. Catherine Mickelson says, cats are smart that way. Run! If you want to torture a young person, explain to them how when we were growing up, the neighbors would randomly knock on your door to come in, sit down, and chat. And that's why they usually, not always, but you'd often just have extra sweets or stuff in the house. So if somebody stopped by, people would knock on your door, ring your doorbell, and you'd have to go answer it. Because it would be really rude not to. All right. All right, criminal Trump. Where are the docs? We got you dead to rights, see? Where are the classified documents? Joanne Smith says Barr just said on Fox News, the facts are starting to show that they, the DOJ, were being jerked around. And so how long do they wait? Says Bill Barr on Fox News. I refuse to agree with that man. Oh, thank you, Anita. Thank you for being here. Temperance. Oh, I'm missing. That's funny. I'm missing a center card. Not only did I not pull enough, I feel like the center card is missing. Temperance. Maybe he wanted a late night snack. 5 of Wands, Chariot. Page of Cups. 7 of Swords. All the dumb stuff, them coming to either, this is big showy law enforcement. And this is do not underestimate how good they are against thieves. But there's a missing card in the middle, which is about as strong a message as I could get that says, oh yeah, there's stuff. There's more stuff. Oh yeah. Where else is he hiding this stuff? Why is he still? Why? How can you be that stupid? I'm asking about a narcissist. I know. There's this part of me. There's this one part of me that I don't want to get rid of. But there was this part of me that always questioned, nobody could really be that bad, but that stupid. Really? I mean, unless there was like someone was severely handicapped, in which case, you make allowances and nobody's perfect. But after all of this, hiding classified documents, hiding more classified, hiding even more, and then it being obvious that they're missing classified documents, and where else are you hiding them? And I have to ask this question. And Kathy PR says that Page of Cups keeps coming up every hand. Who's the Page of Cups? What I get is it's the Democratic side. Anyone who comes against him, he sees as a Democrat. But it's do not underestimate the Democrats. He sees them all as pages and pawns. They're all nothing. He can manipulate them. Everybody's beneath him. And it's do not underestimate them, because they are not the wussy little things you think they are. They're, generally speaking, I think in general, if Democrats, we don't want to be aggressive unless we absolutely have to. We don't want that job in general. And yeah, so, but this is a, but yeah, this is a, but there's a point after which law enforcement is going to kick in, and we are going to hold people fully accountable, and we're not going to give up, and we're not going to give up democracy. And this is a beast you are going to wish you did not poke. All right, Eight of Swords. Again, I'm getting Trump hemmed in. It's not just Secret Service, because he's totally paranoid about Secret Service now. But I should ask. I should ask if he's been bugged. Six. Okay, so where are the documents? Six of Pentacles. He gave them away. Gave away information. And this is a big emotional, you did what? Five of Pentacles. Five of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. We had a, I can't remember his name. I don't think he deserves to be remembered by name. He was a spy years ago, and he basically gave the kitchen, everything in the kitchen sink to the Russians. And it turned out, was it for some huge amount of money? Was it? No. It's pretty much because he could. This is Trump giving stuff away, yes, hoping to get something in return, because everything in his life is transactional. But it's also, and he's definitely low on money. But it's also just to make his little tiny little blown glass ego try to feel better. Look how important I am. Knight of Pentacles. Tris, did they somehow bug his passport, or is that too much Mission Impossible? Oh, wouldn't that be wouldn't that be a thing? Da, 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 da. He did it because he's an egomaniac. He's a raging narcissist. He is vastly in debt. And yeah, he did it for the Benjamins. Where's the stuff? He probably does some hidden somewhere, but on a lot of it, look how important I am. Hanson, was that his name, Pamela? Thank you. Chanel says they know his every move by now. I do believe they're listening. 1330. Did, let's just say, law enforcement of some kind get a warrant and are now quote unquote bugging or quote unquote watching Trump's every move? And who would want that job? I mean, you need hazard pay if you're going to be listening to him 24/7. Whew. Simpson says Trump's lawyer said it's like an overdue library book, but anyone who was late with a library book return would not have the FBI execute a search warrant to find the library book. Well, do keep in mind that back in the day, I mean, I'm talking 30s, 1930s. Inflation being what it was, and library books, that there were people who would take out there were actually library police. They were kind of like private investigators. I kid you not. In big cities, maybe there'll just be one, but they existed. And I've got a whole book of like the crime stories they used to write in the 30s. There's one in particular who that was his job. So this is like, hey, that's a real job. So he goes to people's houses to try and get all of these library books because of people's fines. And if they have enough, it was worth enough money that it would be worth hiring this person to go get the stuff. True. Interesting stories. I have a group of them on my Kindle. Okay, law enforcement. Did you get a little FISA warrant? Get a little something, a little quiet something to follow his every move and listen to him 24/7. May God have mercy on your soul. I don't know if my stomach could take that. It would be, I'd just show up to work with a case of Pepto-Bismol. Seriously. Book detective on Seinfeld. It's sort of hope. I didn't watch Seinfeld, so there was a book detective because that was a real thing. Hanged man. 10 of Swords. 9 of Wands. King of Swords. I don't know. He's in big trouble. And he's got a lot coming against him, and this is a prosecutor. But there are some serious reservations about doing something like that. There shouldn't be. This is my personal opinion. Anybody who is saying that, oh, he was a former president, we need to leave him alone. We can't. We have to be careful about when we go and grab him. When anybody else would already be arrested, then you can just go back to England, or just call Queen Elizabeth your monarch. Go ahead. I am not happy about this. Ugh. Okie dokie. Ugh, gosh. Okay. Connor Thomas has a question, and my feeling of bleh is not at you. It's never at you guys for asking the questions. It's at these people. All right, 119. Let me say 119. Okay. These days, I'm not getting through 12 questions because there's just so much to go into, but I'm trying. All right, so Connor Thomas is asking, tomorrow the FPOTUS, former president, is holding a rally is holding a rally in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Will there be any violent outcomes? There are already groups of people selling their crappy flags gathering around town. It feels different. I hope you stay safe, Connor. He's actually not allowed to have rallies in certain cities because he hasn't paid the bills from when he was there as president or before. And now he's often hired, and he has to be paid to stump for other people. So if he's there and he's like, if he's scheduled to talk for like 45 minutes, that's because he's being paid. And that's like the minimum he has to do. And he'll get up there, and the first thing he'll do is he'll reintroduce everybody else on the stage because it kills time. But in this case, he is angry enough. He might just get up there and let her rip with his grievances and garbage. But I'm trying to figure out what. But he's being paid a lot of money to do specific work. So, Sheila Edwards, I am with you. Trump is not running in the midterm, so 60 days does not apply. Thank you. Thank you. Who is that? Catherine Mickelson about having to listen to Trump 24/7. I'd OD on the bismuth, taking so much of it, which is the main kind of ingredient in Pepto-Bismol. Yeah. If you burn Pepto-Bismol down, if you evaporate all the liquid, you actually get a lump of metal. But it works. Page of Swords, the big bully. He gets to go up there. The little man gets to pretend he's 100 feet tall. And he gets to pretend he just has glorious hair. Look at his hair. Tiffany Lily, oh please, just make it worse. 3 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, 2 of Cups, and 7 of Pentacles. He's going to go after Joe Biden. He's insulting you. Blah, 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 blah. There's a plan. There's a speech written. He's definitely in a pivotal moment in his fate. He's going to go after Joe Biden in the Biden administration. Blah, 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 blah. Immigration. Perfectly justified. Breaking into Mar-a-Lago. My home that I rent out with 58 bedrooms. Fruits of labor, and he's going to raise. He's raising money off of it. That's the point of this, really. Yeah. Exactly, Tasha Monroe. Same old. Yeah. So, I don't have violence here for what it's worth. But is he going to... It's going to be grievance on display. The grievance parade, starring his mouth. All right, my energy has gone. I was like, oh, I'll do one more question. My body just went, no. You think? No. Anyway. The jobs report number today was pretty good. It was 316,000 jobs, 300 and something thousand jobs. And the unemployment rate has ticked up to 3.7%. So it's still very good. And Biden was touting last night that under his administration, there have been 10 million jobs created, which is the most ever. And if Trump is going to take credit for having the lowest cost of gasoline in decades, because nobody was going out and everybody was stuck inside, then I think that Joe Biden should get full credit for creating 10 million jobs. That's fair. Anyway. Rihanna says, take a nap now. Oh, that would be lovely, but no. At 4, it is 1:43 p.m. here in Chicago. At 4 o'clock, I'll be over on the book. Oh, no, I won't. Oh, we can live stream. There is now a Creative Sprints channel. I'm creating graphics for it. I'm creating timers. Yes. So this afternoon. But if you go to the normal Book Art Media channel and look for Creative Sprints, don't worry, there'll be links. There'll be a thing that says where to go. But I think this morning they said that as of like 11:30, I could start doing live on the Creative Sprints channel. Creative Sprints channel. Fancy. All right. In that case, I'll be there this afternoon, and then I will be right back here tomorrow. And you guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Hang in there. We are in this together. You are not alone. And there are good days ahead. There are. All right. Take care. Bye.